Hey, how's it going? This is the Argonaut. We are here again in the Massalia Campaign. Alright, so what is going on? Well, last time we sacked Batavium and then bounced away. And I had a little thought here. So, well, first of all, I know everyone was telling me to take my home province, taking Tolosa and Narbo from the Volcae. I totally understand that, and it could be lucrative for me, but at the same time, like, I really feel like Rome is such a big threat for me right now that I have to attack them when I can. So I think it would take too much time to go over there. They'd be just smashing through our lands, and we also really needed to take out these guys. I could have liberated them as well and created more of a buffer, but honestly, I just really wanted to start pushing into their lands because they're just going to get more and more powerful. So, other thought. So we moved and attacked last time with these guys. I think what I might actually do is I'm gonna patrol, and I might actually go and take Batavium. The reason being, I mean, I'm not worried about rebellions here, just because even if they do rebel, people are coming in and squashing them for us. And also, I think we can beat a single one of these armies. I don't know. I'm curious to see where these Romans go, because if one moves up to attack us, then I'm sure we can defeat them at Batavium. But if both move, it's going to be iffy. But at least we have our spy here who can kind of mess around with them. And yeah, I think that's what's going on right now. I think we're probably pretty close to ending a turn. There's nothing to be built or anything like that. Hey, we're getting some growth! Yay! All right. Tell you what, let's. Can we sabotage? It's not very likely that we can make that happen. Oh, that's pretty good. Let's try that. Come on. Alright, that's fine. Shrinked up, though? You're getting close. Alright, cool. I don't think there's anything else I'm going to do, so I think we can go ahead and end our turn.
And you look plump.
I look plump, you say? Okay. I'm not going to call them to help me out. I think we'll be alright. Sure, come fight us, Volcae. Come face us. This may have just... Yeah, maybe we could go fight the Volcae. We'd have to do some shenanigans. Ooh, Liguries, what are you guys doing? Alright, oh, interesting. We are besieged. Fair enough. Okay. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do then. I think we'd be okay. Worst case scenario, I mean, we're gonna have a garrison soon enough. Worst case scenario, we recruit some generals and stuff and we can defend against the Romans. Are they at war with my buddies? Yes, they are. Alright, so it looks like they're gonna go take Batavium. Which... Alright, well, you know, I said that, I said what I said before. I guess we're gonna go attack the Volcae. They just decided that for us. So, let's go ahead and start moving over. Yeah, that's pretty funny. Alright, well, we'll be okay there. And we have our little diplomat there, governor, governess, whatever you want to call her. Let's see, what is her official title? Noblewoman. Okay. Well, we're gonna move and attack the Volcae. Let's see, what do they have? Bunch of light spear warriors. Sure, that sounds tasty. And then probably not much that's very good in their other army, so. Alright, well, look at that. That's pretty funny. I think we are going to continue to attempt to sabotage you guys. No, you failed. Oh, she's exposed. Getting closer? Okay, closer. Alright. Well, I think we're good to end our turn then. Alright. We finished a military settlement. Now researching Hellenization. Lowers recruitment costs. We can get that hoplite barracks. That's good. Food shortage. Oh. Okay. I just realized I didn't have my headphones plugged in. Alright. That's interesting. Well, I think that should be okay now. Alright. Let's check something real quick. Actually, yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, so we got the influential polis here. So that's good. Alright, so what we will do, let's just steal food, so we're not on a food shortage. And we need to push further into the into the Volcate territory. This is our territory. Their second army did move in here somewhere. So we're just gonna post up like right here and see if they will pop up. Okay. Oh, look at that! We have 1 gold. Beautiful. Okay. Did you guys? Oh, you just sack it again? They probably just sacked it again. Interesting. All right. Well, I think we're good to end it. All right, we got a rebellion. Hero ranked up. Food shortage in Massalia. Okay. So here's what we do. Let's see. We were going to work towards that for sure. All right. Faction rises. Consecrated ground built. So that's great. They keep scooching up this way. I feel like they're probably going to try and come and attack Meadowland. That's my guess. But in the meantime, I think we're just going to go ahead and attack these guys. What do they have? They have Bonconti cavalry. Who are decent, not great. Kind of want to bypass them and attack Narbo, but I think we're better off just moving to attack. We got a full garrison here too, so this is not going to go well for you guys. Yeah. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay. Why do we have like negative food? Is it because we have all these armies in our territory here? I think so. It's unfortunate. Are you deployed still? You are deployed. Well,
Ready for battle.
looks like I'm gonna have to take the fight to them and make sure we crush them. Okay, so they have some light spear warriors. Yep, pretty crappy. And then they have a decent amount of cav, 4 cav units, but the cav is not very scary, especially compared to our super powerful citizen cavalry. Because yeah, what's the armor in these guys? 30 and 30. Okay, cool. Yeah, and we have a slight skirmish advantage as well.
Ready for orders.
So let's go ahead and attack them.
Destroy them!
All right, we shall fight this out on the battlefield. Your Anarchs, lead the defenders of Olympus to glory. General attempts to run away while being chased by some cavalry of the barbarians, but we decide to turn and attack. All right, so I got a little hasty, pushed up to mess up their skirmishers, and then their cavalry responded. We got a little caught up here, so lost just a couple troops, but not too bad. Their slingers did move forward though, and now we're going to start picking them off with our own skirmishers and get our cavalry off to the flank here. I think I got a little too hasty in trying to delete all their cavalry. Probably should have waited till we got some support here, but in the meantime, we at least took out that 1 unit. And then we're going to start shredding their slingers, for sure. It's going to do pretty nicely. We will usually win the skirmish battle against some Celtic slingers, though their general starts to move forward. The Celtic heavy cavalry, very cool looking unit. So we're going to push up with our own left flank of cavalry and prepare to engage. Alright, these little guys, barely alive right now. And I decide to do a charge order on the cavalry of the general here. Mess up his charge, he doesn't get it off, and then we're able to take out that last Vacantii rider. And then we're going to swarm the general using a mighty royal cavalry. Alright. So, slinger fire pouring in, archer fire pouring in. They're getting a good amount of kills on our slingers right now, though, unfortunately. But it's alright, we'll deal with it. Okay, so aside from that, now they only have, I think, 2 units of cavalry left. So, yep, we are absolutely wrecking the general. I decided to get a little bit of a charge order onto the enemy skirmishers here, too. Alright, we're going to fast forward a little bit here. Pushing in. Hitting them hard, but then unfortunately I get in range of their Celtic youths, who will do quite nicely against cavalry. If they can get enough shots off. I'm going to start pulling away. Their general here hasn't gotten many kills at all. 0 kills, actually. And we are able to crush him, which is good. Make sure we got rid of that cavalry. Use a war cry just to make sure he's out of there. And then we're probably going to start pulling away just because they're getting a lot of kills on our cavalry, which we really can't have right now. We're going to need our cav, yep. And I just start pulling away. We start targeting these guys with our archers there. Pouring in the fire. Alright, so we pull out, took some maybe slightly unnecessary casualties, but that's alright. I'm going to push in with the Venetti Hive Riders here too, though, just to push off the Slingers a little bit more. And we've now knocked out 2 of these Slinger units, getting a few pot shots into the back of the Light Spear Warriors. I charged forward, but then I was like, oh wait, everything has javelins. So we took a few casualties there too, but all they have left are some Slingers, which we're going to be able to focus down. So let's go ahead and start that. Ending the skirmish engagement. Yep, they're down to 90. I'm going to start putting my Massalian cavalry off to the other flank here. So we've split our cav again. So they have a Celtic cav and a Vacontii cav. Pretty similar stats. Actually, almost exactly the same. Yeah. Just about. Yep. Worse morale on the Vacontii cav, so. Alright, so we're pushing forward with our infantry. Gonna get our peltists hurling their javelins. The Vacontii cav do start pushing forward, as well as the Celtic cav. They're probably gonna want to charge my peltists, who do have expert charge defense, but still, they're gonna take a cavalry charge to the face. Yeah, that's not gonna go the greatest for them. But we're at least able to send in our other cavalry units to take them out. Over here, we did a little like bait and switch, and we're able to charge the Celtic cav. They killed a few of our Venetti Hired Riders on the charge, though. They were still able to get off that charge. So we're going to pour it in with the rest of our cav and knock them out, though. As far as what's going on here, well, we got our Axe Warriors moving in under a hail of javelin fire. Come on, lads. Come on. There we are. Now we got to charge off. Alright. Oh, it's just chaos. Chaos. Barbarians on barbarians. One hired by the Massalians, one facing off against the Massalians. We got our hoplites representing. Doing pretty nicely. Using the rest of our skirmish fire to fire into this blob right here. We got our mercenary sword band dueling with these fools who think they can stand up against us. Alright. I do need to move our peltists around into combat. And we're starting to rumble forward with the cavalry. There we are. Now they're coming in. And we're going to start getting some rear charges. Alright, so this tasty blob is just getting hammered. I don't know what's going on with the shadows, why it does that sometimes. I don't know if I could just like improve the shadows a little bit. But regardless, that's okay. Alright, so punishing the infantry for their foolishness. We charge in with the cavalry, smashing hard into their flank. Pretty great. The Insubrian cav doing a lot of damage so far. Same with our hired riders and Massalians and all that jazz. And we're breaking them all down the line. Flaming arrows pouring in. Got a war cry off too. And we're just absolutely swarming them at this point. Taking some casualties, but in the end, we're going to be able to knock out these spear warriors. They're not warriors at all.
Understood.
Spear peasants. Ah, spear plebs. Alright. So we're just going to get a few more rear charges as expected and be able to break the rest of the infantry here. So we'll just get some nice little shots. Oh yeah. Oh, and some javelins too into our own troops. Excellent. And they're excited about it. Look, they're waving their hands in the air. Alright, axes. They did pretty well. I do quite like them. Alright, and with that, it's going to be a victory for Massalia. And we slaughtered them. Took more casualties than I'd like, but hey, that's alright. I had a lot of cav that we had to deal with. Okay, so so we get ransom. I'll take that money. We need it. And we may go ahead and attack Narbo. I think we just go for it. Let's see, any mercenary riders? Volcay veterans, that's pretty good. Wow, they have good stats. Oh, they're very good. Weapon damage 59, 58. And then armor 82 and armor 93. Oh, those guys are really good. What's the... Okay, so 220 versus 249 for upkeep. That's not end of the world. So I could just disband those guys and recruit these guys instead. No, we don't have enough money. What am I talking about? Alright, what kind of stuff do they have here? Ooh, they have food. Excellent. Alright, we have to go ahead and attack. Let's do it.
We take this settlement!
Okie dokie. You know, I'm curious to see what the auto-resolve does. I'd be... Honestly, we're gonna smash these guys. I think we're better off fighting it out. Swordsmen charge in, take on the garrison, and we're gonna push up with our mercenary footmen as well, and begin engaging. These bastards think they can stand against us. Alright, so, what is going on? Well, we got a contingent of our infantry here, the rest of our infantry up here, along with our peltists and archers are gonna be moving around. I do have my hoplites. I was like, oh, just put them over here and then circle in. I forgot how just freaking slow they are. They're running, I thought, maybe not right now, maybe once they get over the hill. That's just insanely slow. We do have our cavalry rumbling around over here. I'm keeping the Venetti hired riders in the back, just because I don't want them to take unnecessary casualties. General over here supporting his men. And right now we are just shredding them with the peltists over the hill. Let's see, 47 kills on them. Pretty tasty. And really should be targeting this blob right here, but... And the slingers are in the back over this way. Gonna start taking out what we can. Over here, we're gonna charge in with the cavalry soon and take out their Gallic slingers. They do have some troops over here, some axes, I think. Yeah, Celtic axemen that I totally forget about. We'll take care of them. All right, and over this way, we're taking some jav fire, but should be okay. We got our heavy cav charging in, plowing over the slingers, absolutely punishing them. And we're moving down with the other Venetti footmen to be able to get in and start attacking the rear flank. All right, so slingers chipping away, getting a decent amount of kills so far. Greek archers starting to fire now. Peltis didn't do that great, because I should have targeted them a little better. But we are starting to break their slingers, which is great. And over here, we're setting up some charges. We're going to use the rest of the Insubrian Cav's ammunition, taking out the Gallic warriors of the general, who's starting to not really enjoy his situation right now. He's not liking getting pinned up against some axemen and some horsemen too with jabs. So, all right. So here we do break pretty much all the slingers, and then we're going to engage the Gallic tribesmen with our mercenary footmen here. All right. Now we're going to start some hammer and anvil, and hoping to break them so then we can charge into flank. Over here, I just, just totally space as they're throwing javelins at my cavalry. And I'm like, wait a second, what's going on here? So we go ahead and charge them real quick. Hopefully tie them up. They won't do too well against cavalry, so not that worried about sending my general in. We should do decently, charging through his own troops, though. All right, and the cycle charges continue. Trying to break morale. I temporarily ignore the axemen, and we're going to charge in to the flank of the general here. And we're starting to target these guys with our slingers as well. Archer fire just shredding them right now. And then the Insubrians charge in. And voila. Break them. Small pockets of resistance left, but at this point you can see that we're looking pretty spiffy. Finally, the hoplites making it. There we go, buddies. You got it. You got it. All right. And we're going to continue the rear charges. A little bit of axemen left. See, we break these troops here. We break them over there. And we break them here. And we break them everywhere. And we have taken Narbo. All right, I agree. Probably something I should have done a long time ago. But hey, it still worked out. Alright, so we are just going to straight occupy.
Ready for orders.
Excellent. Alright, oh look at that. We have food, we have money. That's great. Okay, we're definitely going to get rid of this though. Can't really... That's going to take a very long time to turn these over. Though it is tempting. Ooh. The Temple of Ares. Let's do it. Alright, cool. Alright, our cultural influence is going up. That's good. And, yeah, okay.
Commander.
I think we can hang tight here and keep our movement on towards Tolosa, probably. You know, we don't have much of a garrison right now. What is this? This is sanitation and growth. Okay, that's pretty good. We should keep that for now. And then, yeah, obviously public order and squalor and stuff, but I think we'll be alright. Okay, cool.
Ready for orders.
Let's see. We grab some... Okay, we can't afford anything right now. Because we just used all our money! Alright. In the meantime, though, we're just going to hang tight here. We'll get a good garrison there shortly. We're going to keep... I guess we don't need to keep stealing food. We will for now. And yeah, looking pretty good. Oh yeah. We got olive oil now. Ooh, do people want to trade with us? Because we have stuff to trade with? Hmm?
My friend,
Trade.
be welcome.
No.
The spirits of this place smile upon
Non-aggression.
you. The
Nope.
gods.
Okay. Don't really know why.
I welcome you,
You guys want
worthy
trade?
speaker.
Nope, nobody wants trade yet. Okay, that's... It is what it is. It's okay. You guys are probably
The
not
gods
gonna
will
want
have
trade
me
either.
listen to
Oh,
you.
okay.
But do not pass the day in words without merit.
What if we pay you? We'll give you that 80 gold we can't even. Wow. Aggression? Not interested. But trade, they might. They probably won't. Yeah.
I am
Okay.
sure that you...
That's okay. We'll get more trade resources eventually. Okay, I think we're good to end our turn. Alright. Good rebellion in Narbo, that's fine. General ranked up. Okay. So these guys probably gonna take Genoa, is my guess. Unfortunately. Have we found that army yet? Nope, they keep hiding. Let's see here. Okay. We're gonna keep waiting a little bit. We'll probably have to recruit a general here, just because they're gonna take Genoa, and I don't think the Liguria's Confederation will be able to take it back. Just because of that army. So I think honestly we're gonna have to knock out the Volcae
Ready for orders.
really quickly. Let's go ahead. Let's see here. Let's take care of this first. Rumors in the shadows of forgotten places your political rivals are meeting. Let's meet with them. Okay, and let's... Well, I don't really have enough money to do any political stuff right now,
Ready
to
for
be
battle.
honest. Tolosa, what kind of garrison do you have? It's decent, but honestly, I think we can kill them in the field of battle. Here's what we can do, though.
Ready for orders.
Kind of want to stay at Massalia, because their army's, like, up here now, right? Let's see, concealed army discovered. Where are they? They're up here. I don't know if they can reach all the way to Narbo,
Commander.
because my plan would be... If we move out and attack Tolosa, that's good, but then the rebels are going to attack Narbo and probably take it. Unless we slap a general over there, but then we don't have our general in Massalia. Which, you know, we would kind of want him in there if they attack.
Commander.
You know what, let's just do it.
To battle.
Okay,
March.
cool. So that will prevent us
Ready
from
for
losing
battle.
the movement, which is what I was
At your
most
command.
concerned about.
Ready for orders.
So let's go ahead and let's hit these guys. Let's just auto-resolve that. Don't lose me anything important. Alright, cool.
March.
Okay,
Ready
sweet.
for
We can
battle.
still reach him. So we're going to put you in here. Oh, and you ranked up. Beautiful. Ah, sweet. We're going to make you a governor. Let's go capable bureaucrat and public order and tax rate.
Ready for orders.
And let's go for the kill shot. Okay. Really? You guys have that little faith in me? Let's do it. And we tighten the noose around the neck of the enemy general. Charging in on all sides. Massalians, prepare to take the head off the snake. And there's your annex. Alright, so we're gonna have to be precise with this battle. Take out as many as we can while losing as few casualties as possible. Alright, at least we were able to quickly take out the general. He gets a whopping 0 kills. Oh no, he got one. He got one at the end, it seemed. Alright, cool. Okay, so at this point, skirmish battle has commenced, and as expected, we are absolutely shredding them with our experienced archers and slingers. They have a little bit left over here too, nothing too crazy. And for the most part, they just have some squishy infantry. Some Celtic warriors who are pretty good, but again, it's not really anything I'm worried about. This guy's getting a whopping 0 kills before we completely rout them. And they have, I think, 2 more units. Yeah. So we're going to do a little bit of jockeying for position here. They push forward to fire at our cavalry. I got a little too close, so I send in the Insubrian cav just to chase them off. And then I realize, oh yeah, these guys all have javelins, so let's just ignore them. I pull away even more and dissuade them from pursuing. And then we're going to start hammering away at their skirmishers. And we're going to target these guys right here with 2 of our archers on the flank, and then the slingers and archers are going to target this other unit. And we're going to shred these guys quickly. Just going to fast forward here because, you know, it's not that exciting, but it's just fun to watch the numbers drop. Look at it. Ah, it's beautiful. Now we're going to target these guys and absolutely take them out. Not enough skirmish fire here. Okay, you fools. Alright, so we've pretty much used all of our ammunition at this point. So we're going to go ahead and line up again with our infantry and prepare the line engagement. And we do have a lot of javelins ourselves now too, which is nice, just because of all the Finetti footmen. And here we go. Alright, so peltists here, hurling their jabs. Should do pretty decently against these poorly armored Gallic warriors. They want none of this. None of it. Alright. So we've already started the line engagements. We're going to try and get our charges off as best we can. Not really worried about the hoplites, though. Do we get it off? Nope. Not really. That's okay. We do with the hoplites here. Charging. Excellent. Alright. So, we have engaged all across our front line here, already doing pretty well. I mean, well, those are Gallic townsfolk, so it's not really a fair fight. Cavalry in the back here, I'm just kind of waiting for these tribesmen to move in, but since there's only 2 units, we can kind of avoid them, and then we can start our cavalry charges. So you can tell that though the auto-resolve thought it wouldn't go so well, we're going to have a pretty nice time with our cavalry. Alright. The infantry is doing decently, though. I mean, Gallic warriors getting a lot of kills on our mercenary sword band, which is unfortunate. Come on, guys, with your weird axe swords, which have the stats of axes. All right, at least we are able to charge forward. Get a nice little hammer and anvil going on. Oh yeah, that's gonna be brutal. And there we go, starting to break them. Okay, so elsewhere along the line, charging in, getting a bunch of our citizen cav tear up the flanks, and we're gonna start working our way in. The Insubrians on the flank here doing well also. I'm gonna move in with the archers just to get some more outflanking and to pin up these troops a little bit. Though, probably shouldn't have charged these tribesmen with our archers. Probably wasn't the best idea. Tried to pin them down so we can use our Royal Guard cap, which will work, but still, it's not a fight that these archers want to be in. Alright. So we're just going to do our cycle charges, as usual. And at this point, it's looking pretty good for us. Continuing to move in and crush them under hoof. And we're going to chase down as many as we can, because we weren't directly attacking the garrison, so... Let's just watch a little bit of the combat. Peltists cheering in the background, I think. Yep, they're all stoked. Oh, good stuff. Can't wait to upgrade our Peltists once we get those reforms. And the hoplites move in as well. There we are. They are a pretty brutal unit, for sure. And with that, it's going to be a pretty easy wrap-up and a victory for Massalia. Alright, and we have taken Tolosa. Whew. Okay. That was big. Let's go ahead and... Oh, let's kill the captives.
We cannot do that.
And let's take this. Oh, really? That's cute. Sure, aggressive. Don't lose a single one. Yeah. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, do we want to loot it? So that would be a lot of money. All the buildings will be damaged, all captives are enslaved. Population of public order reduced. Let's just do
We
this.
hunger for battle.
Alright. Beautiful. Okay. Maybe we wanted to damage these anyways. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. Let's go ahead and dismantle that. And we could even dismantle this just to get our garrison full. I don't know. We'll wait. We'll wait on that. Alright, we'll get another rebellion, but that's okay. And then honestly, if they come and attack here, they don't have any more territories. So they're just going to start taking a ton of attrition. Not even that worried. Okay, cool. In the meantime, though, we may actually go ahead and pop a general up here. Ooh, we can get edicts. Okay. Let's see here. Starting hiring costs, building construction. Let's do... Could just do tax harvesting. It's sometimes a good idea. Where we go, bread and games, growth and public order. It's only -2 food, and we have a good amount of food now. And we're gonna build a... I'll build a farm there in Tolosa, I think. So, okay. Just in case they attack, and then they also bring this ship over, I may grab another general, and then I'll send him up to Medellin, or transfer him up to Medellin, maybe. Okay, let's use you there. Sure.
Commander, to your
Pop you
duties.
in there, and then maybe just a unit of Massalian. Oh, no, they're gonna attack. I don't even know there's a point in recruiting these guys. We do have a lot of money now, though, which is great. Nothing I can do right now. Let's see, this gets us growth sanitation. I may convert this over to a farm, though. Let's do that. Then we can build something else in that other territory. Okay, sweet. So 2 turns, we'll get that garrison, which is going to be great. And, ooh, the Defenders of Olympus. Excellent. Alright, I want to get more hoplites in this army, for sure. That just sounds like the right thing to do. Melee tech skill. Let's see, cultural conversion, inspired group. Yeah, I mean, it's tempting. We were going to go for cultural conversion over here. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, sweet. Alright, that's going to help out a lot with our cultural issues. Okay. I think that's going to do it for this episode, so thank you so much for watching. If you like to want to subscribe, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Massalia Campaign.